Each year, a new iPhone emerges, claiming to be faster, smarter, and more capable. Yet it's rare for these annual updates to feel truly transformative. With the upcoming iPhone 17 Pro Max, however, Apple seems poised to deliver a device that does more than just upgrade. It evolves, not just in terms of speed or camera count, but in how it approaches the user experience, the design philosophy, and the ecosystem it inhabits. The iPhone 17 Pro Max isn't shaping up to be another iteration. It's looking like a redefinition: design, evolution, subtle thickness, massive potential. For most users, the thickness of a smartphone is barely noticeable, but in the engineering world, a half millimeter can be game-changing. That's precisely what Apple seems to be doing with this model, leveraging every microscopic gain for something greater. A slightly thicker chassis offers increased internal space room for improved thermal management, possibly a larger battery and enhanced components. This minute adjustment might go unnoticed in the hand, but it enables substantial advancements. Under the hood, smarter power through AI optimization rather than stuffing in just more battery capacity. Apple is rumored to be applying its intelligence-first approach by combining the new internal space with machine learning algorithms in iOS 26. The focus is on energy efficiency, not just power. The new AI power management engine will reportedly tailor energy use based on individual usage patterns, slowing background processes, lowering refresh rates dynamically, and predicting your daily usage needs with greater precision. This could mean all-day endurance for even the most demanding users, a massive step forward in usability. Rethinking the camera, a full-width revolution. Visually, one of the most noticeable departures is the rumored shift from the now familiar camera island to a horizontal camera bar stretching across the upper rear of the device. This reimagined layout is more than a design flourish. It represents a functional evolution, making room for more sensors, improving balance in hand, and potentially enhancing thermal dissipation. The bar layout could also pave the way for new optical technologies, including larger lenses, better stabilization systems, and multi-directional depth mapping. In short, it's not just a new look, it's a new platform for photographic innovation. Professional video democratized. The future of content creation is mobile, and Apple knows it. With the iPhone 17 Pro Max, cinematic ambitions may go full throttle. There's increasing speculation that native 8K video recording could be on board, a natural progression given Apple's push into professional filmmaking already. The iPhone is a trusted tool for creators across industries, from YouTube creators to indie filmmakers. Reports even suggest that entire scenes from upcoming high-budget productions, including a Formula One-based film, were shot using iPhones if 8K becomes a reality. Paired with improved optical stabilization, cinematic mode enhancements, and ProRes capabilities, this phone won't just be a camera in your pocket, it'll be a studio. Connectivity overhaul. The C2 modem era connectivity is as essential as the device itself. With the transition away from Qualcomm in full swing, Apple's in-modem strategy is gaining traction. The first-generation C1 chip, while impressive, lacked support for umWave and Wi-Fi 7. Now the C2 modem aims to fix that. Full umWave 5G support will mean greater network speeds in dense urban areas, while Wi-Fi 7 promises incredibly low latency, faster data throughput, and reduced interference. This will be vital for real-time cloud gaming, video conferencing, and seamless high-resolution streaming. Couple that with Apple's legendary software optimization, and we could be looking at the most responsive and stable wireless experience available in any smartphone. A logo shift with ecosystem implications. It might seem cosmetic, but the rumored repositioning of the Apple logo to accommodate the horizontal camera bar has bigger implications than you might expect. Specifically, it affects the MagSafe accessory ecosystem. Even a minor shift could influence how wallets, mounts, and chargers align. Apple is expected to maintain the magnet arrays functionality, but accessory makers are already reportedly redesigning to reflect the new layout. This might also point to a revised MagSafe system, potentially with stronger magnets or smarter accessory detection. Display innovation, LTPO, and promotion for all. A long-standing divide between Apple's standard and Pro iPhones has been display tech. That gap may narrow drastically with the iPhone 17 series. Rumors suggest that even the base models could inherit LTPO old panels, unlocking adaptive refresh rates up to 120 Hz, previously exclusive to Pro devices. High refresh displays drastically improve the feel of a phone, smoother animations, snappier input response, and improved energy efficiency. Apple might still reserve features like always-on display or full dynamic promotion for higher-end variants, but even a static 120 Hz screen would be a substantial win for standard users. Introducing the iPhone 17 Air, a new middle ground. Some insiders have hinted at a new addition to the lineup: the iPhone 17 Air. This model could sit between the standard and Pro series, offering premium design elements and display technology at a more accessible price point. If it includes Samsung's advanced M14 OLED panel, renowned for its brightness and efficiency, it could offer flagship-level visuals with a leaner feature set. This strategic move would give buyers more flexibility without forcing a full leap to the Pro Max, and could echo the success of the iPad Air and Apple's tablet ecosystem. Closing the feature gap between tiers. Historically, Apple has held back several premium features for its Pro models, but signs suggest that the iPhone 17 generation is rebalancing that philosophy. Larger display sizes for standard models, LTPO panels, and better cameras are bridging the gap. This makes sense. As competition stiffens and user expectations rise, Apple needs to deliver real value across the board, not just in the top-tier devices. This shift doesn't dilute the Pro line, but rather ensures that every user, no matter the model they choose, experiences the Apple ecosystem in its modern form. AI-driven iOS 26 personalized performance. A large part of the iPhone 17 Pro Max's evolution will come from the software it runs. iOS 26 is rumored to lean even more heavily into personalization through machine learning. Features like dynamic resource management, app launch predictions, smarter Siri interactions, and intelligent notification batching are just the beginning. Apple is reportedly experimenting with behavior-aware enhancements, allowing the phone to suggest focus modes, reorganize your home screen based on habits, or adjust lighting and text contrast in real time. The goal is clear: deliver a smartphone that adapts to you rather than the other way around. A turning point for mobile design and philosophy. What we're witnessing with the iPhone 17 Pro Max is more than a product release, it's Apple shifting gears. There's a maturity in this evolution, a confidence in reshaping form and function without alienating loyal users. The slightly thicker build, the wider camera bar, the redistributed logo, these aren't gimmicks. They reflect an intent focused on user-centered design, optimizing every element of the device to serve both power users and casual owners. And for the first time in a long time, even base model iPhones seem to be getting that same attention to detail. iPhone 17 lineup, a cohesive family of devices. If current leaks hold true, 2025's iPhone lineup will be the most unified yet. Shared display tech, overlapping form factors, and cross-tier features will bring coherence to Apple's smartphone offerings. The Pro Max will still lead in cutting-edge capability, but the distinctions won't be as stark. Think of it as a gradient of power, not a cliff of exclusivity. From the standard model to the Pro Max and the rumored iPhone Air, every device offers its own balance of performance and price without feeling left behind. Why it might be worth the wait for anyone clutching an iPhone 13 or older. The iPhone 17 Pro Max represents more than just a spec upgrade. It's a complete rethink. This isn't just about what the phone can do, but how it feels to live with it. Want better video for content creation? This phone could rival mid-tier mirrorless cameras. Tired of charging midday? AI-driven battery optimization might solve that. Need faster, more reliable connections for remote work or streaming? The new modem is built for it. Prefer your phone to look like something new? The aesthetic redesign gives you that. In essence, this isn't a phone that asks you to compromise. It meets you where you are and pushes the boundaries of what you expect from your daily tech companion. Looking towards September, the next iPhone chapter. Apple's fall events have always drawn attention, but the unveiling of the iPhone 17 Pro Max might mark a more pivotal moment than most. If all these features make it into the final release, the ripple effects will be felt across the industry. Competitors will need to rethink their flagship strategies, accessory makers will pivot toward new formats, and users, they'll experience what it means for a smartphone to stop being just a tool and start feeling like a seamless extension of their lifestyle. Final word, a device that redefines expectations. iPhone 17 Pro Max is shaping up to be a rare moment in tech when form meets function, innovation meets refinement, and hype meets substance. This isn't about chasing specs, it's about reshaping experience, from how you shoot a video to how you interact with notifications, from the way your apps respond to how your phone fits in your hand. If Apple delivers on even a portion of what's rumored, the iPhone